everybody, it's Marianne. It's all right. And today I'm going to be talking about using a wing needle. In your package, these are Schmetz, of course, and in your package of wing needles, it will say wing needle. There are two sizes. One, there's a 110/19, I believe, and this one is a 120/19. And look at the difference of what a wing needle looks like compared to a single needle. It's fat. And what it's going to do is it's going to push fibers open. So when we stitch, you're going to see a totally different look. Now, right now, I'm going to show you. I did 2 stitches from the machine without a wing needle. And then I'm going to go to those same 2 stitches and I'm going to show you what happens with a wing needle. Now, also with the Husqvarna Viking machines, you're going to have a wonderful feature that when you pick certain stitches, it's going to tell you on your screen to use a wing needle. Now, you don't have to like I just did. I did it without a wing needle, but a wing needle is going to give it a total different effect. Also, after we're done here, at the end, I'm going to show you on the Opal machines where you would see it on your screen of using a wing needle. And if you want to just take a look here on the screen, it shows right here at the top, wing needle. Okay, so now I'm going to insert the needle. Just like any other needle, there's a flat to the back. I'm going to lower my foot, which I always do when I'm inserting a needle. And I'm going to push the needle up. And I'm going to tighten that screw. And you cannot use your needle threader. But it's such a big needle, it is a lot easier to thread. You would not use this, though, for sewing a garment together. And being this is a decorative stitch, I'm going to use just a bobbin thread that I generally would use with embroidery, which is the white one. I'm going to put my thread under the foot, and I'm going to come back over, and I'm going to stitch these 2 same stitches right next to the others. So first I'm going to go back, and I'm going to pick that first stitch that I had, and that was this one. On the screen, it's this one. And there it is. And oh, also with the Husqvarna Viking machines, this is called the heirloom stitches, and that's where you will find the wing needle stitches. So not every stitch would have wing needle, but there's quite a variety that will. So I'm picking 2 of them. So here we go. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to stitch. And it's like it's punching holes in it. And it's kind of moving fibers aside. And the look is dramatically different. You're going to see. And I do have stabilizer underneath. And your machine is going to tell you to use stabilizer, which is going to appear right under on the screen. You're going to see that thing that looks like a piece of paper. That is your recommendation that you should use stabilizer. So now, let's look at what that one looks like. This is the one without a wing needle. Here's the one with a wing needle. Let's go now to the other stitch. And I'm going to pick that one. Nope, wrong one. That one. There's wing needle. So here we go. So these stitches were programmed by iViking to use a wing needle. And again, it's all about embellishing. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love to embellish. Now, if you notice also, being I mentioned it, that the needle is much wider, you could try to experiment with some other stitches that don't require a wing needle, but be very careful, because as that needle is going left and right because of the width, the needle could end up hitting the presser foot. So be careful if you're going to try that. But look at the change on that. Isn't that beautiful? Same thread, same stitch, but a wing needle. So before we go, I'd like to show you what the screen is going to look like to show you that you should use a wing needle. So now we're back at the Husqvarna Viking Opal machines. I have 2 of them here. I have the Opal 690 and I have the opal 650. So on here too, we have heirloom stitches, and they are in menu 3. Okay, so when I pick certain stitches within the heirloom menu, it is going to tell me again to use a wing needle. So I'm going to pick in this menu, I'm picking stitch, it's menu 3, stitch 26, which up here on the lid looks just like that one, and that was the one that I did on the other piece of fabric. And then I also went to the, let's see, we're going to go back and pick the other stitch. Let's see, it might have been number, was it 21? Let's see, 21. No, that's not a wing needle. Oh, let's see, 24. Let's see, 24, which is not one of the ones I did. Ah, that one also is a wing needle. So over here on the opal, when I pick a stitch, so I went to menu 3, I picked stitch 24 just like the other one, and there it is. It shows me to use a wing needle. So, and on both machines, just like the original, it's telling me to use stabilizer. So do use stabilizer. If you don't, it's going to pucker. So I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.